All right, let's do this.
That side of the snow globe. That's certain the first one will break in the knockout process. Let us go find ourselves a Giga. I searched far and wide looking at all of the possible Giga spawn locations that I knew of, but I was without luck. After doing some research, I found there was one more place they could appear and headed there. So normally Gigas spawn all along the snow globe. I have not found any over there on that side of the snow globe, so the last place I can check is up here. Sure enough, right around the corner was a level 95 Giga, so I laid out the trap and tried my best to get it in there. Go in the trap, asshole! If you think for a second this was an easy process, it wasn't. It was actually the most annoying thing I've ever experienced, right above bad drivers. Just take it, just take it. Okay, he's in there, he's in there, he's in there, he's in there. There's no getting out of that one, Poppy. It took me half the day to finally outsmart the Giga, and I got it trapped, so it was time to start filling him with sleepy time tea. After a few in-game hours, I was running low on darts. I started with 220 of them, and the Giga wasn't showing signs of going down, so I was really nervous that I would fail. I shot my last dart, and I knew I had to do something. I bolted home and grabbed what trank arrows I could find, along with my new crossbow from the treasure map, and scurried back to the Giga as fast as I could. Luckily for me, its torpor didn't drop too much, and I finally got it put down. Honestly, that was the most goated moment in my entire career. At the end of the day, I achieved level 96, which was required to unlock the Giga saddle, and I immediately crafted it. Day 28, I brought my newfound Giga over to an area where I knew that corrupted hearts were pretty easy to get. It's time to farm for Ice Titan tributes. Alright, right over here is probably the best tribute farm area. Killing any larger size corrupted dino will generally drop anywhere from like 1 to 4, as well as a few black pearls, so I didn't leave this area until I got all 100. Well, that's all she wrote for today. I will see you guys in the morning. The first thing I did on day 29 was immediately got started on making more trank darts and trank arrows, because it's time to find a second Giga if we want to get anywhere in this playthrough. Oh my freaking gosh, we got there.
Did you get a breeding set?
Oreo! Since we already tamed a Giga in the past, there's no reason for you to sit through all of that again, but... Alright, Oreo has 1,000 more health than a yokai, and his starting melee damage is 205. That's actually really good. My plan for tomorrow is to only breed Gigas. I will not leave this platform because we need to build an army. Day 30 and it's officially breeding time. You guys want to have some under the cover fun? Because you're more than welcome to. Since this team isn't necessarily for the King Titan, I don't care about mutations. We just want to get an army that's strong enough to take down the Forest Titan and the Ice Titan, which, by the way, at this current moment, I still didn't have a plan for the Desert Titan, nor did I want to come up with a plan, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyways, after crafting 1 additional AC, the Giga eggs started hatching, and the entire goal was 3 eggs per day because they took that long to hatch. Alrighty, our first egg is about to hatch. We're about to have a baby Giga. Come on, buddy. For the rest of the day, it was just me attending to my Giga's needs, imprinting, and waiting for them to raise. And since we only can get 3 Gigas per day, it's good that I'm starting now for later. It's hard being a dino parent, but listen. When they all raise, and they leave the nest, life is good. We got a color mutation. I named him Booja. Look at his stomach. Day 31, I was surprised because when this Booja hatched, I didn't notice that it had a mutation until I checked. All right, we're gonna get these 3 eggs hatching. So I continued to stay persistent in hatching 3 eggs per day because I really wanted that color mutation on Oreo's color scheme. Oreo got the color mutation. We got the black and white body with the purple stomach, and I was more than happy. All right, well, we are at the end of the day. We have Oreo, the mutant that we saw earlier with the glowing purple belly. Yeah, we have 3 more Gigas, so that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for the rest of the day, I came up with my plan for tomorrow. Day 32, I finished up healing my Gigas and then got started on crafting med brews because I might need them running these caves in case I get knocked off of a tame, which won't happen, but still. All right, well, we have to kill 7 more Spinos, which is easy. And Theries, I know exactly where to find them. Theries aren't going to be hard. Let's just go get the Spinos first. See, I say get Spinos first, but then I remembered Theries spawn all around the sunken forest, so we're gonna head there real quick. Oh! Look who it is. Killing Theries for tributes is nice because you only have to get 5 since they drop 2 claws, and I need 10. After killing all of the ones at the surface, I headed down to the Sunken Forest for my last 2, and now it's on to Spinos. Alright you guys, we're done with our tributes. With all the preparation said and done, I headed to the ice cave entrance right below my snow globe, cleared out the area, and then laid out my 2 gigas to get started. Nothing in this cave stands a chance against me. I worked my way through the ice cave using 2 gigas at once so I could level them, and then once they would get to where I was happy, I would swap both of them out for 2 new gigas, and this was the trend all the way through. By late day, I reached an area that was quite familiar to me where I found the Artifact of the Void. Oh, there's the artifact right there. Okay, this area just looks much different than it used to. Artifact of the Void is mine, baby! All we have to do is make it to the boss terminal and we can fight the Ice Titan. Alright, we're gonna throw all the tributes in here. Claws, Sails, Corrupt Hearts, Void. It's been around a year since I fought the Ice Titan, so I wasn't quite sure if my army was enough, but we used all of our Rexes that we previously bred, plus our new Gigas. It's time to find out. We spawned into the fight and I got my whistles in order, and then we attacked. Oh, they're doing great damage! Get in there! Oh, they just broke one of his nodes just like that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit stuck right now. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. That's gonna hurt. Oh. Get him, baby! Get him! Get him! Get... Did my armor just break? Hold on, I'm gonna stick out of this for now. You got this, darling. You got this. They're gonna survive. The Rexes are for sure dying. Please kill him. Please kill him. Please kill him. All right, I'm just gonna get in there. That's gonna hurt. Come on. Get there, get there. A few more bites, more bites. Let's go! By day's end, I completed the Ice Titan fight without a single death, which made me really happy. But look at this loot! Holy cow! Sword, who cares? Look at that long neck rifle, the tech helmet, gnarly. After doing the impossible, it was time to head home, deposit all of our loot, and lay our head to rest, because tomorrow, we get right back to it. Day 33, I equipped my tech helmet, but it's not going to be functional until I get some elements, so... Before doing anything else, I prepared to go tame a gas bag, and here's why. If you get a high level 1 on this map, it's one of the best tames for carrying capacity, and they're somewhat fast when you use their fly ability. Shortly after heading out, I found a level 120 and got to work. A trap wasn't working, so we had to do this the old-fashioned way by running around on foot. Alright buddy, go to bed! Didn't realize they would take this much, especially with this good of a long neck rifle. There we go. After knocking out the gas bag, I headed home to make the saddle, which also gave him some time to tame, and by the time I returned, he was alive. So I got him strapped up with the saddle and decided to take him home instead of the Managarmor so I could remember how the hell to use one of these things. So you may be wondering why I need a tame with all this carrying capacity. Well, I just beat the Ice Titan, which unlocked the tech replicator, and I really want to craft one. So I checked out the requirements, and it seemed like the hardest part was the black pearls and the element. And with that being said, day 34, I got started on the black pearls and finished by midday. Midday, iSyzen? Yes. Well, I needed 150, and these dinos only drop like 1 to 3. After finishing up with that, I found a nearby element vein, and this would give me that 100 element I needed to craft the tech replicator, so I guess I'll be here for a while. And just know this, since it was a gamma vein, it was even more boring than a blue OSD drop. There was only 1 to 2 dilos here and there, and that's all it was all day. Dude, this is taking ages, man. Cannot frickin' handle this, dude. just never ends. The issue with these things is that corrupteds are extremely aggressive, so when they're on their way to the element vein or OSD drop, they get distracted by other creatures. That's why it took so long. By the time farming was all said and done, I had around 120 elements, which I could have sworn I remembered getting much more, but maybe since this is a gamma, that's the reason why. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and farm up the rest of this, and then we're gonna head back home, and that's the end of our day. Spent all day doing this BS. Day 35, I filled my gas bags inventory with everything possible, that way I could go into the ice cave and drop stuff off at the terminal. From running OSDs and smelting metal and doing a lot of farming, I finally had all the resources available to craft a tech replicator. The tech replicator is finally freaking mine. Now the issue is where do I put this tech replicator? I can't fit it up here. Okay, so we got the tech replicator back here on a ghetto little platform. I have to finish this off. I have to get some element in here. This is not done. I just needed to get it out of my inventory. This whole area for the tech replicator was completely temporary, and later on I would build a nice area for it. But for now, it'll do. 1,000 metal, crystal, elements 40, which I have, polymer 550, easy, 25 black pearls, which is actually, dude, I can craft that soon. I wanted to craft a mech because it's the safest and most efficient way to tame the Forest Titan and the Ice Titan, which I'm definitely gonna need for the boss fight at the end of this playthrough. Day 36, I wanted to do one thing and one thing only, and that was run OSDs. And speaking of, I came across a red one, but my reason is because I need cryopods and a lot of them for boss fights to come. I also really like loot. So let's do this. Do these still take a really long time even though it's a higher level one? Yes, but I did over prepare. As you can see, I have 5 gigas with me and it made this very easy.
This.
Oh, we completed it. Look at that. 200 black pearls. Okay, we're dropping this. Battle rig, roll cage. Dude, I'd love to take this stuff, but I can't. I ended up using my Giga since he has the most weight out of all of my tames to head home. And this took me the rest of the day. I ended up getting so many cryopods from that OSD. I think it was somewhere around like... I mean, look at all this. It was like 20 of them. That's crazy. I still don't know what these things are, so... I mean, it might be the vehicles. I have no idea. It's on! Alright, well... everything's in here to craft a mech, and I did exactly that on day 37. Let's just do it. Okay, I only have 4 element left, which is the issue, so I can't even use this mech until I get more element. Holy cow! I really wanted to test out the mech further, but I couldn't because I ran out of elements within seconds, so today we find an element vein. Now I just have to try to find a freaking Dreadnoughtus. No way, I just found one that easy, right? No, that's a Bronto. I don't know if I can get him all the way over there, but I'm sure gonna try. I don't even care what level it is, I'm gonna be honest. Do I put the element in my... right here? After feeding the Dreadnoughtus element, it'll follow you for 30 seconds, so you just have to have enough to get it to the element vein, and luckily I was pretty close. There we go. There we go, we're here. Start eating element, buddy. What are you doing? Taming 20%, effectiveness 65. My gosh, I'm terrible at this. All I had to do now was make sure creatures didn't attack him, kill them, and let him eat elements. Over time, he'll eventually tame. This is actually really cool. Let's go! I got a Dreadnoughtus! Oh my gosh, his weight is 4,000. His health is 77. For the next few hours, I tried completing this element vein, but ever since I tamed the Dreadnoughtus, it bugged out and it wasn't progressing. All right, so I have gathered everything that I own to craft the Dreadnoughtus saddle. So we're gonna go ahead and craft this. Quite expensive, but I guess we're gonna find out if it's worth it. See how big this thing is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the slowest tame on the planet, but just a normal attack on a mammoth.
That's your berry gatherer.
Oh, day 38, I immediately headed out and started killing Brontos and everything else I would need for the tributes to fight the Forest Titan. Make no mistake, getting all of these tributes took ages, but we finally got there by midday. All right, so we have all 100 hearts. We have the 10 spines, and we have the 10 Rex arms. We're gonna go ahead and make our way over to the sunken forest. We're gonna go down, run the cave, grab the artifact. Running these caves with the Rex wasn't too much of an issue. I just had to watch out for the occasional Perlovia that would jump over the Rex. But other than that, it was fairly straightforward. After a good bit of fighting and a long walk, we finally made it to the terminal. Look at that, it's stuck in the ground. But as you can see, our next issue is the artifact being meshed under the ground and never surfacing. So, I have a solution. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo-da. That's some BS right there. And now it's time to fight the Forest Titan. May the odds be in my favor. Attack! You guys got this. I believe in you. I'm not even gonna get in there because I don't really want to, you know? That's gonna hurt it. Oh, there's little wyverns everywhere. I forgot about that. Hey, dog, that kind of hurts. Attack him! Kill him! Come on! Get him dead, babies! Get him dead! Get him dead! Oh, no. One of my Rexes died. No! I'm not even attacking him. Whatever, he's almost dead. Just send it, baby! Get there, get there, get there! Yeah! Oh my gosh, my Gigas are bloody. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. The loot was well worth the time and effort that went into being able to fight this Forest Titan. Day 39, after dropping off all of my goodies, I found a Gamma Element vein, and I decided to run it because I'm still short on elements, and if I want to tame any Titans, I need a bunch of it. And after a century, I finally completed it, and we started farming all of the nodes. Alright, so we just finished farming, and I'm at 147 elements with 5 more coming. Alrighty, so the MLRM, or MRLM, whatever you want to call it, is finally mine. Okay, I screwed up big time. This was the wrong attachment, and I'm going to find out very soon. I did not mean to do that. Well, there goes one of my rocket assemblies. So I actually don't think that's the thing I meant to craft. It's the MSCM, the Mech Siege Cannon. Damn it! I wasted all those materials. It's fine. I can craft another one. I can craft another one. After spending some time getting the resources together, I crafted the correct attachment, and then it was time to play around with our new mech. Oh wow, 924 damage per hit. That's pretty crazy. I spent 90% of day 40 gathering corrupt hearts because I wanted to tame the Ice Titan soon, and we need 100 more. Alright, we're officially done with corrupted hearts. My goodness. It is always such a boring grind. Now it's time to go to the Ice Titan cave and just work our way through that. Alright, let's start working our way through the cave once again. I did my best to avoid most of the creatures in this cave because the mech can't really handle it, and if I want any hope of taming this Ice Titan, I need his health as high as possible. And with some time and patience, I finally made it to the terminal, killing the last few straggling creatures, and tomorrow morning we are gonna get this thing. I just hope I get it done. I hope I get it done. We got this. Day 41, as you can see, I loaded into the fight, and now it's time to tame an Ice Titan. And for those of you who don't know, when trying to tame this thing, you have to shoot the nodes on them. There's a total of 3, and as we know, this is no quick process. The first node took me 3 in-game hours. There we go, baby. There's one. Next one's on the shoulder. Hit it. The second one went a lot quicker because I was able to hit a few of my rocket shots this time around. There we go. Broke the second one. Broke the second one. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. We got it. We got it. Generally, the final one takes the longest time, at least for me, because he likes to guard it with his chin, so it's really tough to hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, that actually really hurt. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's go, baby. We got there. Let's Let's freaking go, baby. I quickly headed home with the mech so I could drop that off before bringing the Ice Titan up to the King Titan terminal. This took absolute ages, as this is the slowest damn creature in the game with the exception of the Forest Titan. The walk did end up taking me the rest of the day, which I was okay with because I have an Ice Titan, and we're one step closer to achieving our goals. Day 42, I wasted no time in going back to the dangerous walk up to the Titan terminal to get corrupt hearts. For the course of the next couple of days, my main focus is going to be the Desert Titan. That's the one that I'm always most worried about because obviously it's in the air and we don't have access to stuff like wyverns. Not only did I need corrupt hearts, but I also needed 10 of these fire talons because that's the requirements for the Desert Titan, which we just got our last one. Other than that, there's not really much else to say about day 42. I ran all the way into the night and gathered a total of 150 corrupt hearts by the end. Day 43, with me recently destroying the Forest Titan on top of the Ice Titan, I was inquiring about crafting a full set of tech armor. I really need this chest piece, so some polymer and crystal. With that said, I obviously murdered penguins because they are in abundance on this map, went back home and crafted my chest piece. Chest piece is necessary. On top of that, I found the resources to also craft the arms, making me run out of elements for the moment. So until we run another element vein, I'm kind of stuck with this. And with me already having a good amount of the Sarco skins, I only needed to kill a few Dinosuchus/Sarcos to get the rest of my requirements to fight the Desert Titan. And with tributes out of the way, as you can see, there was one final thing to do, which is tame a Quetzal. I did find this level 130, which without a doubt, I'm gonna get this.
Nice shot.
Well, let's go get some prime meat and come right back. After throwing meat in the Quetzal's inventory, I waited a total of 10 minutes for it to tame, which, in relation to arc hours, is the rest of the day. Oh my freaking gosh, that took forever. I fight Titans. With that, there wasn't much else to do today other than head home and lay my head to rest, to be ready to go for tomorrow. In the bird chirping hours of day 44, I crafted the Quetz saddle, which means I could now build a platform on the back of it and throw some gigas on it as well. And since I already have godlike gigas, all I have to do now is fly over to the desert globe and work my way through the cave. Another smart thing that I did was placed my Quetzal with the giga already on the back of it where I knew that the Desert Titan would spawn. That way I don't have to worry about throwing out the Quetzal, putting the giga on the back, all while trying to fight it. The rest was fairly straightforward and simple. You already know how I have to fight through this cave, kill everything, get the artifact, and finally make my way to the terminal. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Compared to what it used to be, I mean, this is an upgrade. This cave was for sure gorgeous, and honestly, I think the easiest out of the three. The creatures weren't too threatening, especially if you're on the back of a giga. Inky saddle, some crazy lance, arrows, and this. And not too far up the trail, I was greeted by the final artifact that I needed. There it is, baby. Artifact of Chaos is mine. Now we just gotta head straight to that terminal and we're ready to fight the boss. I have to book it straight to my Quetz. I had low hopes for this fight, but at the same time, my gigas are strong. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the hardest obstacle until I fight the King Alpha Titan. So, if I can get this done, I can pretty much do anything. Oh gosh, I'm disoriented for sure.
He's got motivation.
I don't know what my Quetz is. Come on, hurry. After locating my Quetz and Giga, I had to book it over as fast as possible, hop on. Giga, you better stay on this damn platform. And now it was time for the tricky part. I had to place myself perfectly, get on the back of the Giga, and start biting away. I wasn't worried about the lightning or the swarms as much as I probably should have been, and it never actually caused an issue for me. This was for sure the easiest fight, and I hyped it up way too much. This is very strange. My Quetz ended up getting stunned out of the air. We dropped all the way to the ground, but luckily took no damage, so it's time to head back up.
Okay.
Just get it done. Just get it done. Stamina's dropping pretty quick. I need to get over there now. And a few more bites later, we finally beat the Titan. There we go. Now you can't believe it, but your boy iSyzen with a Quetzal and a Giga and a Dream, we did it. It was time for my victory celebration. I flew down to the loot cache and secured my goodies. Some ammo, a bunch of blueprints. Tech railgun. Armor, the usual. With me beating the Desert Titan, all of the tech gear was finally unlocked and able to be crafted. I just needed to find an element vein so I could get some more. This is a beta, so at least we'll get some more element. And with a quick 1-2 punch, killing a bunch of enemies. Just kidding, this wasn't quick. I'm easily getting out of here with over 400 element, like easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 62. Day 46, I was on my way home from the element vein, and I had a couple of plans for today. First things first, though, I wanted to craft gunpowder for cannon shells. I can craft 3 and then I run out of gunpowder. Alright, let's see what we can do about making some more gunpowder. With spark powder going in the background, it was time for me to do a couple of things that I wanted to do. First things first, making the rest of my tech armor. And finally, the pants. It was nice having a full set of tech now because I could freely move around and really fast at that, take no more fall damage, see at nighttime, and be able to breathe underwater. It's all just great. Anyways, after making about 8 cannon shells, it was time for me to hop in the mech and head over to the forest cave. And that's when I remembered that the mech is too damn big to fit in here, so I have to find where the forest titan spawns in, bring my mech up there, and then run through this with a Rex. Now it's time to get the next hardest part out of the way, which is taming the forest titan. This could prove to be a little bit more difficult. Let's just hope we don't run into any issues. It's a smooth, clean, very fast process. For the forest titan, I have to shoot the 2 nodes on his shoulders, which seem to have a lot more health than the ice titan nodes. It's about to break. Just let it break. There we go. We blew off one of his frickin' arms. Okay, my mech is actually about to die, so I need to hurry up. Lay down, you stupid, ugly, big, little turd, frickin' nugget piece of crap. Oh my gosh, my finger, I have arthritis. I'm going to develop it. It hurts so bad. Oh, hey, it's still an alpha. I'll take it. With it being midday 47, I knew already that this was gonna take twice as long as the Ice Titan. What's up, dude? This is my sprinting speed. My sprinting speed! I've spent the entire day trying to get up here. The entire day. It is almost day 49. I've spent an entire day trying to walk because this asshole won't freaking walk. There was countless invisible walls. The Titan was glitching out saying his inventory was overweight when there was nothing in there. I'm about to just leave him behind. I don't care about him that much. And after trying multiple different methods, the only way I could get him up here next to the Ice Titan was having it follow me. Good day to you, losers. I'm going home. Oh my freaking gosh. Well, my plan for today is simple since we've been working so hard. I'm just gonna do some base building and resource harvesting. Because it's been a while since we've done some base improvement. I was actually excited to do some chores around the house. I started off by organizing all of my storage boxes because of lately, I've just been throwing things in random spots. Next up was dyeing my tech armor purple because I'm iSyzen. Hell yeah, partners! We have purple tech! I love it. RG has some ammo. Let's keep organizing before I do any more base construction because my base has been out of order for so long. All right, this is long overdue as well, but all of these forges over here need to go. That's what needs to happen right now. Next was stocking up on resources, so I headed back to the desert cave to get chitin because this is probably the best place to farm it. Well, we got the artifact. I'm going to use it for decoration and decoration only, but it's all that I can carry. I have enough chitin. I ended up getting 444 crystal from the little rock elemental thingies, which is what I needed. So I think we can go ahead and return home. Look at all that chitin, baby. And for the rest of the evening, I just worked on cementing paste. Day 50 was all about stocking up on my resources that I had fallen short on. So first things first was metal. Next up was stone. And the reason for all of this is I have a lot of base building coming up in my near future, and I don't want to have to keep going out and doing this. Next up was is wood, which the thorny dragon always makes super easy. I just have to hit a tree a few times and boom, I'm already over 1,000. Next was fiber, and all of my boxes were overflowing with all of these glorious resources. So we have all of these resources now. 2 full of stone. All right, cool. Those are all organized. Now, next thing I would like to do, I don't even really see a reason that we need the fabricator anymore, honestly. I just need some metal, but I want to make a storage box for all my rare resources. That doesn't eat up too much. All right, now for this battle rig that we were going for, I just need polymer and metal. Well, I have the metal, actually. I just need polymer. So let's get our vault. Place the vaults right over here. And this is where all of our rare resources are going to go. So, first up is going to be crystal. Let's go find some crystal. I was getting a little bit too far ahead of myself. I was excited to rack up all of this stuff, but it's day's end and we need to get some sleep. Day 50.
Day 51.
Now, next thing I would like to do, I don't even really see a reason that we need up with crystal right over here. And this is where all of our rare resources are going to go. So, first up is going to be crystal. Let's go find some crystal. I was getting a little bit too far ahead of myself. I was excited to rack up all of this stuff, but it's day's end and we need to get some sleep.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. And I will see you guys in the next one, which we will continue with this. It's like in a 3 process. I have like 3 videos for this. I just need to take some time to actually watch the entire thing, but I'm running out of time. So, deuces.